Hello, and welcome back to another Saturday stream on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's quite nice outside on, I think it's day 205 of our Melbourne lockdown. Yeah, Melbourne's been in lockdown for almost a year, so woo! Thought I'd play something fun today, and just kind of outrageous. So today we are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking-good dating simulator. The official KFC dating simulator. I haven't played this game. I only know that it's legitimately by KFC. So, let's jump right in. New game. Welcome, Chef. Before we get started, tell us your name. Thomas. Got my coffee, I'm ready to go. Also got my snacky snacks, provided by Poppin' Candy. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at your prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I'd daydream a bit. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Steamy. Yuck, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Whoa! Let's need to shut the door. Hang on. It's my door closing stick. Standing at the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What does this button do? Ah, let's pause it. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Thomas! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Everyone's names are in caps, so I feel like I should scream everyone's names. I'm not gonna do that. That's a once-off joke. That was a stupid joke. Well, actually, I'm, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning, I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. Why am I talking with an American accent all of a sudden? She always held herself, I'm doing it again, to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most... It's too early for this. It's not early, Thomas. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters... 3 days? Oh, okay. I'm afraid that being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Weird. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some release? Give her a pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Speaking of, The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? Yeah, I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? Oh, that's not a good card. And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. She's still crying, though. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs! Think I could pull off bangs? I'd have to, like, I don't know. If I get to 1,000 followers, I'll cut my own bangs. I won't, but... because I'm never gonna get to 1,000 followers. Can you believe I cut them myself? See? If Miriam can do it, anyone can. You can definitely believe it. I, cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you are rudely interrupted by when someone snacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley. Ashley? Is that Ashley or I'm just gonna say Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Probably because she's got enormous tits. Hey, Ashley. Didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Thomas's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Man, I got fucked up shins, honestly. I've been trying to walk to work, like... well, I do. I walk to work almost every day. And, figured out that if you don't wear the right shoes for walking in, you get, shin splints, and they are fucking painful. And the only way to get rid of them is to, like, massage, like, the muscle down the side of, like, your shins with one of those foam rollers, or you can just get someone to do it for you, or you can do it yourself. But, holy crap, went to an osteo to get that done, and, like, my osteo's the best. He's the nicest guy, he's really good at what he does, but, like, agonizingly painful. But haven't had much pain since, so that's good. I can continue to walk to work. I've been carrying my my work boots in a little duffel bag with me to work, so I can walk to work, get to work, change into my work boots, then work the day, finish up, change back into my runners, walk back home. I walk to the train station, but anyway, going too much into my personal life. I'm a tradie. I'm an electrician, is what my usual job is. And in my downtime, I play KFC dating simulators. So, the more you know. I'm in a mood today. Like, it's a nice day. It's rather hot in here, but I'm also drinking coffee, so I'm like, ready to go. Anyway. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. And you know for a fact that it is Ashley, okay. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Okay. So it's Ashley. It's just Ashley, but she spells it weird. She spells it like a mum from my generation. She spells it like a millennial. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Yeah. We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. I'm really sorry, it is rather hot in here. I need to open a window. You get to see that I am cheating. I'm wearing pajama pants. Hey, what's going on? You're beautiful, I love you! Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they are rockin' glutes. Van, You rang? Ooh. You'd have a voice like that. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that... I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire some professors. You're cute. Can you stop dancing in my doorway because you're being very cute? You're making me want to, like, end the stream 10 minutes in. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Ooh. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old.
Could somebody like this also be a student? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. I guess he's just reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Thomas. So, are you gonna make me hold this door, like, all day? Yeah, fuck. No.
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks through into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? He's not. I think it's just you. Both of you shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. The other students wander in and keep themselves busy, chit-chatting. I don't know who this man is up on the corner, next to the clock. I'm assuming he's like the CEO of, KFC or something. Seeing as how this is a game by KFC. Sorry, I'm getting the coffee burps. Anyway. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable! Now, everyone, quiet down. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS:AL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Kawaii. What? Nani? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. My dog does not give a fuck about the nuances of fine dining. You put anything in front of him and he'll eat it. Out of nowhere, wind starts to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside of the classroom.
I'm chilly. Somebody close the window.
And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Holland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe you should open a window and back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Ugh.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class, and what is with your really weird insults? Besides, when Thomas sweats, it's not gross at all. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Pretty boy! You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is. Angle, angel, angle, angle, angel, angle. Stands before you, smiling gently. His hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you.
Mwah.
Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Not sure if I'd want to press a piece of cloth that reeks of chicken to my face, but anyway. When I'm sweaty as well, like, I'd feel like that'd make me kind of want to gag a bit. It's like, chicken, anyway. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and sets some ground rules. Again, don't know why I'm like flip-flopping between an American accent and an Australian accent, but it's just what I'm doing today. It's all my old acting training coming back, I suppose. I never did voiceover work, but, you know, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. Also, again, I'm playing another game that involves zero skill to play, like, in the slightest. I'm literally clicking my mouse. I could also set it to autoplay, but I want to read this out instead of, clicking through. And also take breaks to talk to you, the people that are watching my stream, I think. I don't know who's watching. I honestly have no idea how many people are watching. No one's in the chat, so I'm gonna just keep playing. Anyway. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Do you think that they took this from My Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia took their professor from this? Because I have no idea which one came after. You know what? I'm actually going to Google it. Because at this point, this is a fairly old game, so... I love you... Colonel Sanders. No. C-O-L. Yep. Released 2019. And My Hero Academia came out, I think, before that. My Hero Academia. First release. I have to go to Wikipedia. It's spit a little bit, sorry about that. Oh, 2014. Yeah, okay, no. This came out far later than My Hero Academia. Never mind. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There may even be a really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will fill your sporks. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Dun dun dun. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a really good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you even sure you're in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares blankly at him.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
We turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial cooking appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, it's a pressure cooker.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should take better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A beef treat? A rubber ball? Or a chicken snack? Speaking from experience, my dog loves chicken snacks. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite, yes.
Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours a snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs, take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Thomas, there's a seat still here.
It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Sorry, I forgot what voice I did for Colonel Sanders.
It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
2 good options. Which will you choose? I'll sit next to the Colonel. I mean, it is a Colonel Sanders dating sim, by the way. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Another sip of coffee. Gotta keep those vocal cords lubricated. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he bought no books, no pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thank you for offering me the seat. I only had 2 rules. Do all you can. Do all you can to do it the best way you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishment, of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring, even though I butchered the monologue. Little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast, time for a pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Oh my god, excuse me, I just burped. I used to work in hospitality, so I know all the answers to this.
It's extremely important.
Looking at you, Pop.
That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles.
By either.
That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A spork.
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart?
A pancake that looks like a silly face. Camel meat. Yes. 100%. The answer is always camel meat. But, again, I'm going for the logical answer, not the correct one, so... Anything, as long as it's prepared... Let's try that again, shall we? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hey, thighs or breast? Personality. Hot diggity, Thomas, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hot diggity dog!
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I mean, I guess it depends on the restaurant. Have you been to many nice restaurants? Because this just looks like a cafeteria to me. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? I promise I'm not dyslexic. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was,
It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yay!
But
by the way, I am this student. The one that's like... This is me. This guy over here. Can you guys see my mouse? Can you see? Yeah, you can. You can see my mouse. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm this guy. This was my entire school experience, is this guy right here. Just, it even kind of looks like how I used to look in high school. Like, I never used to have luscious locks like this until lockdown. But anyway, yeah. That's me. I'm him. That's me. Shush.
Lunch.
Oh God. Yeah, she said shush, Pops. Thank you. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma enveloped you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking, start eating. For years, I've developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Okay, here's a question I've had for a little while. I know it's 11 secret herbs and spices, but is it 11 secret herbs and 11 secret spices? Like, is it 22 ingredients, or is it just 11? Because you can have 11 herbs and spices are different. So is it 11 secret herbs and spices, or 11 secret herbs and spices. Think about it. People trying to recreate KFC with only 11 ingredients. You're limiting yourself. You're cutting off a foot. You've only got half the ingredients. Just saying, there might be 22 secret ingredients, not 11. Just think about it. Who knows? Anyway, back to the game. You look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that.
What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, dude, nah. I'm just, drafting this last will and testament in case of, one of those ingredients is, a poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer. Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite, his eyes grow wide. He starts to contort his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Oh!
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Healthy. Gone. It was actually quite cold because I've been drinking it for half an hour. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another fucking dimension.
I've sent you to the Shadow Realm.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hands, you float weightlessly.
Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Die. Swim towards the light. Savor every moment, and yeah, I'm gonna middle one.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For man, for flavor, are they the same?
After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. And that sweet, sweet tender of his. Chicken pun. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come and ask. It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune, and establish a legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Where did he get a cane from all of a sudden? It's just
you and me here talking, and I can't keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He looks like he shit himself, but anyway. He's clearly not going to give up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aw. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you are truly alone. Then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. I can tell you that I use beep. Something my great-grandmother taught me. Expletive. Hang on. Ah, oh, damn, I don't have a sensor button. Hang on. I got this. Hang on. Wait. Oh no, I don't want. Wait, just keep it in the moment. Hang on. We're almost there, I promise. There we go. So where was I? Wow. I would have never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Coriander, I'm gonna assume. While you're wrapped up in this huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You're taking a snack break. Oh, for anyone who's interested, Poppin' Candy from TikTok. I got their My Hero Academia mix. I'm almost finished with it. Hella expensive to ship to Australia, but damn if it isn't some fucking delicious candy. They are really good lollies. I'm going to eat some icy hot Todoroki. So good. It's like a peep. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Negative. Neg him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. No, only 11. Be modest and thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you, I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Thomas. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. Our next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Now, it's MasterChef. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd and fans. A crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Tiny food creations!
Oh my god, it's what the professor was asking for.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Pin him to the floor with your mighty strength. Tear his clothes off. Don't. I'm very sorry. I've been reading some quite raunchy Sarah J. Maas books recently. Court of Silver Flames, my god. For a bisexual man, everything that you could ever want in a book. Also, I'm about halfway through, not Shadow and Bone, I finished Shadow and Bone. Oh no, I forgot about Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. Very, very good book, and I've kind of got a thing for like murder mysteries. Like, I love shows like Lucifer and like NCIS and, you know, CSI and all that, so, you know, really cool. If you enjoy reading, pick up some Sarah J. Maas books. All of them are good. Literally all of them. There is not a Sarah J. Maas book I have disliked so far. Some are better than others, I'll say that. But there are none that I've read that I've been like, this is garbage. I don't want to read this. They've all been really good. I'm a Sarah J. Maas stan, guys. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear, because I fucking tackled you. Want to be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Thomas. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Aw, that's not cool, man. Why would you do that? Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who would you like to be Miriam's partner? Well, she said she had a thing for Pop, so I'm going to choose Pop. Because, I mean, at least Pop can talk. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
He reminds me of Ralph Wiggum. And if not Ralph Wiggum, then Butters. But I'm definitely getting Ralph Wiggum vibes. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Damn. Boy can deep throat. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to check. You said he was cute, like, less than an hour ago. What are you talking about? Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish, divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish... Why is talking so difficult? Why is talking so difficult? Because I'm performing. Performing for an audience of... how many people? None right now. I've got a viewer. That's nice. Hello, one person. Which dish would you suggest for your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, but you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I love takoyaki, so I feel like using octopus would be cool. But, I mean, it's KFC game. Potatoes and gravy to go with KFC fried chicken. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm and inviting and comforting, like my puss. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you. causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Man, so much alliteration in this game. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business. My God. Maybe I am dyslexic. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Thomas's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember? Music is sick. Yes! We're about to see an anime battle. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friend. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Thomas was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, I might also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up on my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever that Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. Colonel Sanders is... whatever. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner than this. A thing that's positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You might need to ask for some backup here if things get ugly. You turn to the Colonel, hunk of hunks in your time of need. You turn to Miriam, your forever bestie. Turn to the Colonel. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with some prima donnas. Partners are chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format. Okay? Return to the Colonel to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Thomas as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Thomas's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stuff. You look down at your situation and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled the potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavors. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. Man, come on. You know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out for you.
You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that moment, all of the madness and pressure in this world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the delicious dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on there, Thomas. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands.
Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, planted on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the...
Oh, hang on, it's a different person.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late, it's been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him.
Everyone step back, don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped up from Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pops' final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops' enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find surprising. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Thomas? There's something I really need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. That was a little more than sexual, I'm sorry, just... I really need to stop leaning into the microphone to do that.
Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Spook monster, here to fight the hero.
Good lord.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I am a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Go on the defense. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger, more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! You go on the attack. What attack will you use? Cook with love. It does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn. I wonder who's going to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, stop your reign of terror. Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. On high power pinch. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize it's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves respect. Be gone, beast, and don't dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. You defeated the monster, and it left behind a special item. Woohoo! It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Huh. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you, and you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel.
In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Oh my god. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Well, that's day 1 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. We're gonna leave it there. That was an hour. I'm probably gonna continue playing this. I might pick it up same time next week, or I might do a bonus stream, depending on how I feel. If I do a bonus stream, it'll be a midweek stream, either like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something, probably for an hour or so. But yeah, that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, day 1. Apparently there are a bunch of endings to this game. I'm just gonna quickly look up how many there are, because this might turn into a series. Who knows? I Love You, Colonel Sanders, all endings. How to get the true ending. Sorry, I'm just looking up very quickly. How many endings are there? Stay in bed forever. Oh, hang on, so 1, 2, 3. 3 different endings, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different game overs. So we'll try and get all those. There are a bunch of them on day 1 for game overs. Maybe I'll just do those in my own time. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But yeah. So that was day 1 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and next time we'll try and do day 2. Apparently there's like 10 chapters, but there's only 3 days, so I have no idea what chapter we're up to, but we're definitely up to day 2, so I'm just going to count it as days, not chapters. But yeah, that was that. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I will see you guys same time next week. Otherwise, I'll put a call out on my social media, as I usually do, saying, hey, I'm streaming on this day at this time, come watch. Yeah. Until then, enjoy the rest of your lockdown, or, you know, at least until next week. If you're in Melbourne or New South Wales. If you're in New South Wales, I don't want to talk to you, really. That's where the new lockdowns have come from, so yeah. Oh man, I'm not going to get into that, but anyway. Yeah, see you guys next week for day 2 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I've been thinking of other streams to do as well. I've still got a bunch of games I want to play. I want to keep playing Getting Over It as well. And I also want to play the Stanley Parable, so that's one that's coming up probably after Colonel Sanders. I'll do the Stanley Parable. It's just like a kind of longer thing. I'm going to start uploading all these streams to YouTube as well, just for kind of posterity's sake. Twitch only saves streams for up to 2 weeks, so if you want to kind of look back through my archives and watch old streams that are no longer on Twitch, Before Your Eyes expires today, so if you want to watch my very first stream, go and check that out.
But yeah, apart from that, we'll be posting highlights and stuff just during the week. Yeah. See you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next week for some more Colonel Sanders. Bye!